Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a really nice Friday afternoon. Lots of things going on. We got a big jackpot guarantee in the Rainbow Six. And, of course, every Friday, it's Stronach 5 days. So let's take a look at those track and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside goes silently, one of the first to break the line. Here's the comebacker Charmel Chic moving up, splitting horses Dakota's Dude, and out the rail Totono. Into the top flight goes Smoke and Gloat. He's now 4 wide on the course, fighting the Ratter pretty badly as Baseline, trying to settle for Juarez, driven by Thunders on his outside. Widest of all around the first turn was Son of a Wahoo, with Tipsy Kitten saving ground toward the rail. They're followed by the favorite Keep Quiet, ahead of Cash Call Kitten, and the early trailer is Great Kahuna. They make their way into the backstretch with Charmel Chic on top a length and a quarter. Smoke and Gloat is there second. It's a gap of 2 to Driven by Thunder, who claims third, outside of Totono, who's back to fourth. Baseline is between horses, and Go Silently's on his outside. Down at the rail goes Dakota's Dude, then from between horses, Son of a Wahoo, 3 deep and Cash Call Kitten. Then it's the favorites, Go Silent, Tipsy Kitten, and Keep Quiet, and the trailer Great Kahuna. 46-2 for a strong half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. With the advantage, it's Charm El Chic on top now by 2. Smoke and Gloat is there second. Driven by Thunder just lost third to an improving Cash Call Kitten. Getting started 3 wide is Son of a Wahoo. Held up in traffic near the back of the field is Tipsy Kitten. Meanwhile, the favorites in the pink Keep Quiet, circling horses on the outside, about 7 lengths off the lead of Charm El Chic. Charm El Chic and Edgard Zayas bids to make all off the turn with a 3-length lead. Cash Call Kitten is second. Long Shot Son of a Wahoo is now third. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Charmel Chic finding with a 2.5-length lead. Cash Call Kitten can't get him, nor can anybody else. It's Charmel Chic. Sen Collins Zayas hook up to win by 3. Up second, Tipsy Kitten. Back to third was Cash Call Kitten. Then Son of a Wahoo and Keep Quiet. And they're off. Clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, Murray's Bar goes looking for the lead with El Guapo and Espia toward the rail. These 3 out of their quickest. Boré Trick is away in fourth. From between horses and Little Nesso. Gap of 3 to Testified, with My Liberty moving up at the rail. Splitting horses and Gabriella's Sunshine, and wide on the course is Downtown Doc Brown. Into the far turn, and Pino kicks Murray's Bar clear to lead by 3. Boré Trick on the outside is now second. El Guapo is back to third. Espia was with the leaders at the start, tries a re-rally while fourth. Back to fifth goes My Liberty. Outside, that's Little Nesso, who's losing ground while lugging out with a 1/4 mile left to go. Murray's Bar catching a mid-race breather, comes off the turn with a 2-length lead. Espia up on the outside, tries to launch another bid with 1/8 of a mile still to go. Here comes Espia surging up on the outside of Murray's Bar. Murray's Bar and Espia kick on. Late run from My Liberty down the center. Espia's up for a short lead. My Liberty gaining. Does he have enough time? No. Espia holds on to it. Second was My Liberty. Murray's Bar didn't find in the stretch. He ended up third in 56-3.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. Good start for Trans-Mississippi, nearest the inside. Outside and Lux Diamond, splitting horses Queen Cantharos with another song and dance. Into the top flight goes Distinctly Sassy. Varsovia is next with Miss Mac toward the rail, then Snow and Lily Lynn, and the early trailer is Looking for More. They complete an eighth of a mile with Queen Cantharos working over to the inside as another song and dance is in hand second. PACO had to take hold of Trans-Mississippi. She shuffled to fifth. Lux Diamond is on the outside with Distinctly Sassy between horses. Then Varsovia getting started ahead of the gray Snow and Lily Lynn. Miss Mac nearest the inside and Looking for More is last. They went 23-1 for the opening quarter. There's 3 furlongs left to run. It's Queen Cantharos in front. Another song and dance on a rebid. And now up to tank second. 4 wide. Varsovia. 3 wide. Lux Diamond. Trans-Mississippi's been caught in traffic throughout. She now circles 4 wide. But Varsovia made first run. And Varsovia is the target. A quarter of a mile from home. Varsovia leads by 3. Trans-Mississippi wide on the course. Wider than her. Snow and Lily Lynn. Another song and dance is next. Running home from the back in Miss Mac. Final eighth of a mile, and it's Varsovia who had a big run around the far turn, and she won't squander it. She's on the board at 10-1, and she's moving away. Varsovia, Duco, and Meneses hook up to win by many, 5 or 6 in the end. Trans-Mississippi was second. Lux Diamond finished third. Snow and Lily Lynn finished fourth. In the gate, and they're off. Excellent beginning for Smell of Roses, but he wants no part of the early lead as Hard Count moves up to take over. Smell of Roses on hold while joint second. On the far outside goes Bein' Fun. Ole Mole mixing it up with Russian Wine. They're racing 4th and 5th. Back at the rail, and I Stand Corrected, then out wide on the course in the pink and black colors. Who is that? That's Barbie's King out wide on the course, and then splitting horses went Bahamian Park. Duelist is next, 3 in front of Snoring Barth, and then it's a distance to the 2 at the back. They include Stuck With You and Snoring Barth. To the backstretch they go. Smell of Roses keyed up today, and he wants the lead indeed, and he has it, but he is under stout restraint as Russian Wine moves up on his outside. Ole Mole is up to 3rd, back to 4th. Hard Count, 2 better than Bahamian Park, who's well settled while 5th. Then Bein' Fun 6th. I Stand Corrected 7th toward the rail. Barbie's King is between horses while racing along 8th. Then it's a gap of 2.5 lengths to the outside, and Duelist is 9th. 10th in Snoring Barth, and Stuck With You is 11th and last through an opening half mile of 46 and 4. Into the far turn they go. Smell of Roses leads by a length and a half. Hard Count is 2nd. Russian Wine is 3rd. Bahamian Park picks it up while 4th. Ole Mole retreats to be 5th. Down inside goes I Stand Corrected. Trying to run home from the back is Barbie's King, then Bein' Fun with a quarter of a mile left to go. PACO just with light handling on this big favorite Smell of Roses. Comes off the corner with 3 lengths in hand. Splitting horses Bahamian Park tries to take up the slack with Hard Count. Down the center and Russian Wine with an eighth of a mile still to go. And the leader is still Smell of Roses by 2.5. Bahamian Park not done trying. Up to 3rd. Barbie's King outside of Hard Count. As they come home for the wire, it's Smell of Roses at 4-5, and he'll win it. Smell of Roses by a length and a half. Bahamian Park 2nd. Barbie's King 3rd. Then Hard Count, and I Stand Corrected. And they're off. Good start for Dream Doro at the rail. Irish Paul put into play early, and Irish Paul's going to land a clear advantage. Dream Doro is away in 2nd. Semper Fi's in early 3rd. 10 Miles High is next toward the rail, followed by Starship Empire, and the trailer is Silvermaker. In the run to the half-mile point, it's Irish Paul, fleet-footed and 2.5 better than 10 miles high, who improves inside to take second. Dream Doro was with the leader at the start, but he's back to third, followed fourth by Sunshine Empire. Ridden and not gaining at all is Semper Fi, and the trailer is Silvermaker. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter, 3 furlongs left to run. Irish Paul leads by 2. 10 miles high second. Dream Doro on the outside, still in range while third. Back to fourth in Starship Empire. Then comes Semper Fi. He's trying to re-rally and out wide Silvermaker with a quarter of a mile left to get. They move to the top of the stretch with a 46 second half mile in the books. Irish Paul has the lead again. He leads by 2.5. Cutting the corner with Semper Fi down the center. Dream Doro from between 10 miles high. Eighth of a mile to go. Dream Doro picking up his feet on the outside of Irish Paul on late Semper Fi. 16th to go. Dream Doro strides forward to take the lead, and Dream Doro will win it by 2.5. Irish Paul second, Semper Fi third, then Silvermaker and 10 miles high. They're at the pose, ready for the late pick 5. And they're off. Awesome action away well, so was Lord Adair. They're the first two to begin. London Werewolf is away in early third. Lucky to be in America, outsprinted early, he's now fourth. Kingsville is next, followed by Quasar Moon, and the trailer is Shake 'em and Break 'em. Lord Adair has an early tussle with Awesome action up front. They're heads apart, 2.5 better than London Werewolf, who tries to keep up with the in-battle duo racing from third now. Lucky to be in America is next toward the rail. Then back to Kingsville, who's 2 better than Shake 'em and Break 'em, and Quasar Moon at the back. 22 and 3 for a contested opening quarter. 3 furlongs run with Lord Adair in front by half a length. Awesome action on the outside second. London Werewolf has had a good seat to the leaders. He's now third. Lucky to be in America, responding nicely toward the rail. Fourth for A-Rod. Kingsville's not responding. Shake 'em and Break 'em and Quasar Moon at the back, a quarter of a mile from home. 45 and 2 for the opening half mile. Off the turn with Lord Adair the target. Lord Adair by 2.5. Toward the outside, London Werewolf toward the rail, and Lucky to be in America back to fourth and Awesome action. Through the stretch, final furlong now. Lord Adair trying to hold off the onrushing London Werewolf. Back to third, Lucky to be in America. London Werewolf takes aim at Lord Adair. Here's the line. Lord Adair held on to win it. Lord Adair won it from London Werewolf second, and Lucky to be in America third. And they're off. Shuffled back to last at the start was Sense a Million. Good start out wide for Tipsy again, who heads off of the early advantage. Miss Big Spring driving through on the inside. Fast Venezuela is out-sprinted today, beaten for speed while third. Away fourth, Napa Rules. Down inside goes Charge Account, then Probably Grace. And the trailer is Sense a Million. They make their way now to the half-mile grounds. It's Tipsy again on to take over the lead. 3 parts better than Miss Big Spring. Second, Fast Venezuela is their third. Back to fourth goes Charge Account. Down the outside and moving closer is Napa Rules. 2 better than Probably Grace and Sense a Million as they round that far turn. 22 seconds for a robust opening quarter. Tipsy again trying to string him out here under Edgard Zayas. Miss Big Spring angles in his back for more. Napa Rules is running home for PACO while 4 wide. Meanwhile, Probably Grace not firing her best shot at all. She's last to turn for home, and the leader is still tipsy again. With work to do as her strides are shortening noticeably, Miss Big Spring hits the front. Napa Rules down the center, and Sense a Million from way behind. Here comes Sense a Million. She's 40-1 and charging at Miss Big Spring, who's in front. Napa Rules between. Sense a Million on the outside. Miss Big Spring will win it. Wrapped up in the end by Camacho. Second, Napa Rules third, Sense a Million, and then Fast Venezuela. And they're up. Good start inside for Golden Decision, but up in the center, here's Thunder Ride on the go, and Thunder Ride will assume a pretty easy lead as they pass the wire the first time. Bird's Eye View moves to the leader while second, and Golden Decision is an early third. Grand Journey is racing in the 2-lane while fourth, a length in front of Big Agenda, followed by High Noon Rider, and the early trailer is Harbor Master. In the charge around the first turn, Rajiv Mirage puts Thunder Ride on the lead here. He leads by 2.5 and got an opening quarter of just 25 seconds flat. Bird's Eye View is second, Golden Decision on a loose rein while third. Grand Journey is on hold under Jaramillo, racing in fourth in the pink. Down inside goes Big Agenda. It's a length back to High Noon Rider, mid-flight for Victor LeBron, and the trailer is Harbor Master. The entire field separated by about 6 lengths in the run to the opening half mile, with Thunder Ride in front by a length and a half. Bird's Eye View is second, Golden Decision is third, up the fourth goes Grand Journey. Back to fifth and Big Agenda, sixth is High Noon Rider, yet to launch his bid, and the trailer remains Harbor Master. All in with a chance here as they swing to the far turn. With the advantage, it's Thunder Ride by a length and a quarter. The pace starts to lift. Up on the outside, Bird's Eye View, 3 wide, Golden Decision in the 2-path. 4 wide is Grand Journey. He'll have to cover ground if he wants to win it. Harbor Master, meanwhile, tries to knife between horses, trying to get lucky toward the rail, and Big Agenda as they fan across the course. Who do you like here? Less than a quarter of a mile to go after 3 quarters. In 1:12 and 2, Grand Journey keeps closing, and Grand Journey is up for the lead. Bird's Eye View, Golden Decision, and Thunder Ride all battling second and third, but as they come home for the money, it's the favorite. It's Grand Journey in front. Going to be a very good battle for second. Splitting horses late was Big Agenda to photo with Bird's Eye View in the 8th. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're up. Excellent beginning for Fast Loaded from a rail draw, and he's put right on the lead here. Up to second goes Gold Mine Cat. Away in early third is Inter Miami. On from the outside and now fourth with a bit of luck, driving through inside Money Ride. Then it's Ricky Tikki Tavi ahead of Gemmo, and the favorite Meyer is last of the 8 and better than 8 lengths behind Fast Loaded. Fast Loaded to the far turn on top, and on top a half a length. 3 wide, Inter Miami. From between horses and Gold Mine Cat on from fourth with a bit of luck. Down inside, Money Ride improves with an inside lane. Back to third last is Ricky Tikki Tavi. Second last is Gemmo, and still at the back is Meyer as Inter Miami makes his move. Inter Miami 5/16 from home and up to challenge for the lead. Fast Loaded is under pressure and trying to find second. Moving up toward the rail and Money Ride, backpedaling Gold Mine Cat. This favorite Meyer is still last. fast through a 45 1/2 mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Inter Miami now leads by 2.5. Gemmo down the stand side, coming at him and coming on with Money Ride toward the rail. 16th to go. Inter Miami driven out, and he's still in front. The battle's for second. Inter Miami has it won. Inter Miami and Leonel Reyes by 3 in the end. Gemmo second, Money Ride third. Meyer got running late. He ended up fourth in 111 flat. And runners away. From the center, it's Meadow Beauty who gets the first call. From the inside, Princess Coral away with speed. Mudslide Wicked is out of there. Third, race favorite Fuddled. Bright Lime on the outside, picking it up nicely and only a half length behind. Back between horses in the Art of Compromise with Lady Boss. Out wide and Humor Me Dixie. Sliding through inside, She's Just Quality. Then back to Thrill ahead of Saucy Tune. Left behind last are Matraka and GT's Blue Spell. 21 3 for a drilled opening quarter. 3 wide. Here's Fuddled going after Meadow Beauty and Mudslide Wicked. 4 wide and Lady Boss on a move. Princess Coro hunts racing room toward the inside. 2 better than a non-running She's Just Quality with a 1/4 mile left to go. Meadow Beauty's got something in the tank here. Fuddled's not going to get it done today. Down the center and Lady Boss for a slice. In deep stretch, Lady Boss doesn't want a slice. She wants it all, and she's charging hard at Meadow Beauty, who has the lead. Meadow Beauty over Lady Boss. Meadow Beauty wins. Lady Boss second, close for third. Princess Coral, where She's Just Quality.
And that wraps up Friday's card. We're back here on Saturday with a fantastic 12-race card. And this Saturday, mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six. And as I mentioned, a really nice 12-race card. And race number 11 is the Coal Town. And it sees the return of very classy, the Diamond Oops and Math Wizard, a Grade 1 winner for Saffy Joseph Jr., along with Noble Drama in that race. So lots of great stuff on Saturday. To mark this down on First Race Post, 12 p.m. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.